Through the trees here, we have a nice sunrise over mountains I think I'm tackling next. My next resupply stop. Morning, obviously, of day 33 of the Grand Enchantment Trail. I camped maybe 6 miles from the split where I leave the Continental Divide Trail and return to that patchwork of trail networks that is the Grand Enchantment Trail. I might possibly get to the road that I use to get into Winston, my next resupply stop. If I get there with enough daylight, I might just stand there and see if a car comes by. It's better than the other road, but it's still lightly trafficked. There is a possibility I could get there with plenty of daylight and still not get a ride. So that's my plan for today, is finish the Continental Divide Trail, which should be pretty straightforward, and then see what the Grand Enchantment Trail has to offer me today. More of the Continental Divide Trail in this section, just a little bit more of it. I was actually surprised. There was a little bit where it was not quite visible. Good thing there are blazes on the trees and GPS, so it wasn't too hard to find. But moving to my water source. Oh my god. This is my water source. This is what I carried heavy for 20 miles to get to. Luckily I did carry heavy. I didn't use as much water as I have in the past couple days, so I still have some left. So I'm gonna check how much I have left and how far it is to my next water source. I might put some of this in a bag just in case, but oh my god. Well, there's supposed to be a gate here, but there doesn't seem to be one. This way, it's really hard to tell, is the Continental Divide Trail. And this, following the fence, I know it doesn't look like there's a trail at either of these, is the trail I'm taking. So officially leaving the CDT right now without seeing a single other hiker, and only seeing footprints from people I know to be on the Grand Enchantment Trail. So I can see a trail down here. So that was interesting. I think all the CDT hikers are taking the Gila Alt. I know it's become pretty popular, but the Blackfire probably influenced that as well. So just descending from going around Wahoo Peak right now, and I'm getting a good view to the east of what awaits me after this next resupply stop, just following these mountains north. The trail I'm on has been not so bad. You can see the tread at times, but it has literally been following a fence line the entire time, so it's not super hard to lose this trail. Really getting a good view now. This is a very steep descent. Alright, next water source. Not perfect, but better. Yeah, I have limited choices here. You can also see that my shade has basically run out. So I actually just dropped my pack next to that tree right in the middle of the screen there. Gotta grab some water, and I might put a bandana on this or something to pre-filter it, see if I can get some of the algae out. Okay, heading out. Looks like I've mostly got 2 tracks until the road, which is still like 7 miles away. Rolly up and down to 2 tracks, at least in this section. And the wind has been gusting pretty hard. Alright, got the cattle in front of me, right where I'm walking. See how long it takes them to freak out. There they go. Oh, there's some little guys back there too. Just checking in again. Still 2-tracking it across the grasslands here, but you can see the mountains across the way have definitely gotten a little closer, and I'm gonna spin around and because I've made some pretty good progress from the mountains I came from earlier. which are, oh, these guys back there. All right. And it's still gusting wind. All right, this is New Mexico Highway 52. Should lead me into Winston, and this is a notorious hitch. Winston is this way. I thought this was paved. Maybe if I walk down a little bit, it's paved. Part of the problem is that most of the services in Winston are closed right now, so it's a hard hitch in general, and I don't think anyone's heading into town for anything unless they live there. So I'm gonna wait here the rest of or maybe go a little further down. I gotta check my notes to see if the pavement starts there. Otherwise, I've gotta backtrack and sleep with the cows and then try again in the morning. Dude, I may have gotten the record for the fastest hitch into Winston. 11 minutes. 11 minutes. I put my pack down, I was laying down, I had taken my shoes off, just kind of looking in the general direction of a car coming, see if I'd see dust. Fully expecting, it was 6 o'clock, fully expecting to spend the 2 hours there until sunset and then just camp and then try again in the morning. 11 minutes. This wonderful woman who's a resident here and further up apparently too, they've got a ranch named Robin, just came by. I hadn't seen a car go by at all when I was coming down, and it took me a while to come down too. Just 11 minutes. I'm so giddy. So right now I'm at the church, which has a very fast Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi to use. I think I can camp here too. Robin actually just drove me around and gave me a tour of the town. It's only a mile long though, so I know where everything is. So yeah, I'm gonna charge my electronics tonight, and that should give me a head start tomorrow on doing my shower and laundry and picking up my box from the post office, and I can get back on trail. Oh my god. Okay, that's tomorrow.